and we are the Mavericks. We are heads. So Mavericks are down 3-0. Nobody in NBA history has ever come back from a 3-0 deficit. Mavericks have looked horrid. Luka has played horrid. Kyrie has played subpar. Tim Hardaway Jr., I don't think belongs in the NBA anymore. I don't see it. So Mavs have a lot of issues. They're going to lose this. I do think they have Scott Foster, playfully known on the internet as the extender, because the NBA has a ratings problem. This has not been a great series. Dallas should not have made it here. They were a 4 seed during the regular season for a reason. Nuggets lost to a generational play by Anthony Edwards. So, yeah, it's just a bad mix of things. The fact that the Celtics have played without arguably their third or fourth best player in KP out 2 out of the 3 games and are still up 3-0 is something else. There's just nowhere to hide Kyrie. Look at that shot. There's nowhere to hide Luka and Kyrie defensively. And the Celtics are exposing it because they have 5 guys they can attack. Yeah, Luka has not had that type of step at all. He is very much injured. Very, very much injured. And he is gimpy on defense. Give me that. So we'll see what happens tonight. I do like the Mavericks to get a gentleman's sweep, because I think subconsciously sometimes teams give up on the throttle. They want to win a championship at home, but I will preface by saying that, and I'll say this on the broadcast tonight, you're getting yourself into dangerous territory, because remember the Miami Heat, the Celtics were up, or were down 3-0, and they know as a point of fact that you can tie the series. So you don't want to play with your food here. So that's the bigger thing. The Celtics backcourt is just too good defensively.
Washington passes to Lively. The kick out to Irving. Shot clock at 6. And he drives in.
Horford has been great on the switch on Kyrie at the top of the key. I just cannot believe how good Al Horford has been at such a late stage in his career. Does he retire after this game? He has not shown that he could still play in the NBA. Look at that. Celtics are just, they have too good of a starting lineup. Oh, we had a nice shot there. The others have to step up tonight. And this is all about the Mavericks saving face, feeling good into the offseason. You know, look at that. They're just too talented. You cannot leave anybody open. You have to have 10 feet down defensively against this team. And you got to pick up the pace. I've been screaming for the Mavericks to stop going at Luka's pace in this series. We saw we've seen with the Pacers that if you push the pace against this team, the Celtics are vulnerable because they're not set defensively. You don't want to go against this team on a set defense. It's just probably one of the worst teams to do that. All right, well, I forgot to double tap. I was trying to do an alley, but it was supposed to rain all day today, and I'm like mentally preparing for it to rain. I didn't go out and work out like I normally do. And I have been G'd by meteorologists. I am tired of you meteorologists lying to me. Why? Good Lord. I should have just stopped.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks.
And Drew Holiday can body and check Luka one-on-one. Only Oklahoma City Thunder had that with Lou Dort, but what Oklahoma City didn't have was someone to check Kyrie. So I think OKC, that's their focus this offseason. They have to consider the second star. They need a second wing defender. And Mavericks need 2 wing defenders because you're not going to beat. The Nuggets are gonna, you know, load up again. Thunder are again. I don't see the Mavericks doing something next year without at least 2 wing defenders.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
God.
And there's the call on Kyrie.
How is that a foul, bro?
That's his first foul.
It's just, I don't know. Jason Kidd has called a pretty terrible game. I don't know what the point of playing Tim Hardaway Jr. is. He is not a playable role player at this point. Yeah, you see pushing the pace, you can kind of get your shoulder by them before they're set. But the Celtics have 3 vicious perimeter defenders because I don't know what Drew Holiday did, but he definitely has shown Jaylen Brown how to play better defense. And when you have Derek White, Drew Holiday, and Jaylen Brown on your team in the backcourt for perimeter players, it's going to be hard to score if you don't push the pace.
The Mavericks making a change here. Gafford's checked in.
For P.J. Washington, it's important he continue to.
P.J. Washington has been limited in this series. He was probably the biggest factor, I feel, in their surprise run to the finals.
Boston trailing.
And the Celtics have pretty much stymied him
Holiday with it.
from beginning to end.
Brown inside, defended by Jones. Brown kicks to Horford. It's good from long range.
I'm in his mug.
Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the moment.
Oh, I don't know how I made that pass.
Fascinating one to watch.
And here's Doncic after the three-pointer from Al Horford.
Yeah, they need more Gafford and lively plays like that because their center play has been subpar, to say the least. Because KP doesn't need to go, and he can shoot. Even if he was to go down on the post or even Al Horford, they can shoot a midi. They can pull out to 3. So
Two on the clock. From the arc.
the Celtics are very primed to get back here again next year. They, you know, Jason Tatum at the press conference today made light of the fact that, the Celtics are about to have the second best Celtics run in the postseason of all time. I don't know if it's wins, losses, net rating, it's something.
Credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in.
Oh my God.
Boy, that's a play you just
See that, fast pace. Maybe don't have Luka bring the ball out.
hope that the work put in.
And also you'll limit his wear and tear.
In a moment now to look at the scoring approach.
That's not a bad idea. Maybe Jason Kidd does that. Like, get Luka off the ball. The Knicks did that with Jalen Brunson because he was getting pounded all playoffs and made it a little bit easier. So give the ball to Kyrie. Maybe get Hardy in there. You need more ball handling. How? It's 1 against 2. How is he making that shot, man? Come on. Yeah, I think they need better ball handling in the offseason. That's my bad. I got to just learn how to play the higher pass.
This one for 3. Green with the rebound. Dallas is wrong.
Yeah, Luka off the ball is nice.
Rebounded by the Celtics.
And Luka needs to also stop complaining, man. The refs actually despise him, I believe. And he is losing out on calls because of his consistent whining. I've never seen anybody complain like he does. Let's go.
Throws it down.
This is a tough team to deal with. In 2K, it's very apparent that the Celtics are a very superior team, and it's whether you play with them or against them.
Green with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 4. Doncic outside.
All right.
What a performance for Kyrie.
Man.
He has been the story for the Mavericks.
Let's go right through this. We're not gonna have time to edit this, so we gotta kind of persevere. All right, all these commercial breaks, great. They should have like a quick play option, in a sense of limited transitions, no studio, just basketball straight through. It would make my life a lot easier. Please, Ronnie, please.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Yeah, they foul a lot.
Irving are out there. Marquis Morris is out there at green, and it's Gafford into the 5, roaming the paint. It's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And when it comes to
Luka also said that he lost the game by not making free throws. So it's just crazy. That's why it was impressive. Well, I wouldn't say the Nuggets title was impressive because they had a pretty easy run as well. But again, teams that are healthy in the playoffs tend to do better. I mean, what a crazy thought.
looking it over.
Let's go. Finally, not a foul and not a block. Luka is not hopping like this. I think he shot 11 for 27 in the last game. He's just not been as effective in the finals as he has been in the playoffs. And you got to play Green and Hardy more minutes, man. You need two-way play. They got to stop with the Kleba and with Hardaway Jr. Kleba and Hardaway Jr. do not belong in this series at all.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
It is really hard to win a championship. I like the Green Tatum matchup. Late. He was late on that rotation, so I have started early with Luka. And you know the crazy part is that Luka has had these early starts, and the Celtics don't seem phased. They're just forward focused is the best thing I can think of saying. Is they have tunnel vision. All Celtics are tied together, so they're not intimidated. You could tell with Minnesota and OKC, when the Mavs went on their run, they were kind of like, oh God, and then they would tighten up offensively, and the Celtics are a machine. They don't care. Okay, go on your run. We're going to come back and we're going to beat you. Like, it's just a mindset that they have.
And Boston has possession. It's a 10-point game. Nice shot by Porzingis.
I'm playing really good, and he hits that bullshit shot. And then now you open up three-point shots for the others, because now they're focused on stopping the star. And that's what Luka needs to start. I mean, he's done it a few games. It just has not mattered. Get your scoring early so that the others... Wow, 2 threes from Green. The others can get open shots. You got to get your teammates open shots. And a blowout would be nice mentality. Oh, yeah, they were going to get one eventually. They had a lead similar. They had a 13-point lead in Game 3, and they just could not hold it. Yeah, moving screen. Yeah. I think Jayson Kidd does deserve a touch of criticism, but I don't think many coaches in the history of basketball, with the roster that they have, could have competed against this Celtics team that's healthy. Now, some coaches would have, old school, would have injured a lot of players, done to dirty tricks, gotten into a fight with a star, said something crazy. Maybe that's one way you could have won.
To end the run. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. Only allowed
What?
12 points in the quarter.
How is that out of bounds, bro?
That is a brutal turnover.
Brown is checked in for the Celtics.
I've played pretty well. I've gotten, really good looks,
16.
but I've increased the pace, man. They cannot walk the ball up. Get the ball out of Luka's hands. Let him stop bringing the ball up. If they stop them on the fast break opportunity, then give it to Luka to operate at the half court. But he has to be able to give up the ball earlier.
Against Washington. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I've not done anything with Kyrie.
With that performance in the last quarter.
And Kyrie was exceptional in the first 3 rounds of the playoffs. And he has not been exceptional in this series at all. He's been pedestrian in the Hall of Fame career that he
It
has.
seems so, right?
For a regular player, those numbers I'm sure will look decent, but
Possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never.
Kyrie has to be spectacular. But those vicious backcourt defenders,
When it's all said
they got to
and
get
done,
him in actions off ball. Like, treat him like you would Curry. They need to do actions around picks, less dribble. You don't want to dribble against that hands-on defense. You want to be able to get him clean catch and looks. So his role needs to be different. He needs to dribble as little as he's ever dribbled in a series before. And I know in his mindset that's going against his strength, but he needs to be able to operate off ball better. And I don't think he's operated off ball at all. And that goes to Jayson Kidd, his coaching as well. You need to make some actions for when you have a really good defensive backcourt, because a lot of times with the Nuggets, against the Nuggets, you're getting Jamal Murray on switches with Kyrie, and Kyrie can do well in that situation. Or against the Knicks, you get Jalen Brunson in action, and Kyrie can do well. The Mavs are always going to look for matchups for Kyrie to do Kyrie stuff, but they need to have a strong discussion about getting in some sets where he's off ball.
That one good for 2.
That's a really tough shot.
And here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 19-7 run.
Look at how hard Derek White is playing me defensively.
Back to Irving. They kick it out to Green. Takes a 3. And
That was not going in. I'm up by way too much. They definitely make the shots very more difficult when you're up by a lot. And their shots are easier. Look at this.
Well, there's a
They got to make their comeback now.
Jayson Tatum is taking advantage of. Nice work in there.
Washington passes to Gafford.
Quick passes, get them out of their comfort zone.
Irving attacking.
Wow. I couldn't have kept going to the rim so I could get an open dunk.
Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
They got their starters in there.
Holiday.
Holiday's been decently quiet. I think he's had one standout game.
And the rejection by Gafford. And that's out of bounds.
Nothing crazy.
Possession.
All right, they got Luka back in here. Kyrie's going to sit. All right. Luka's been pretty hot, so they've attacked Luka
Brown kicks to Porzingis.
on every
Celtics
play,
moving the ball around now.
and they put him in every action, and this is why he fouled out the last game.
Holiday with another miss.
The first time he's ever fouled out in the playoffs. Mazzulla has called a brilliant NBA Finals, as perfect as a call that I have seen in a while.
Passes to Lively. No good that time. Nice D from Porzingis. Unloads from 13. And it's Brown missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Feeds it to Doncic.
Oh, how did he
Stolen
catch
by
that?
Horford. Here's White.
Oh my God, he can't run?
Off the glass.
Lively was running in cement, man.
Difference in transition off the steal. Derek White so heads up.
Holiday against Doncic. It's It's rebounded by Drew Holiday.
Here comes KP the God.
Now the pass to Brown. Holiday is
They nerf all your players when they're down.
hand on it. Jones against White. Doncic kicks to Green. Out to Doncic.
And Luka's body language has been ass. He's got a lot of things he has to work on.
On the wing, Jones. On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by Holiday. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And this is exactly what
Man,
you
I
want
can't
to do.
get a shot
That was
off.
a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
And it's Brown.
They're taking terrible shots, though.
Mavericks leading by 12. Here's Green. Banked in on
Oh my God, I made a shot.
Green's got 8.
A very difficult shot, but I made it. Green has been great in this game for me. The Mavs could use a more aggressive Green because he has the 3-and-D capabilities. Wait, what?
You simply must stay attached to Jaylin.
Did they call an and one on that? Oh, that's a terrible call.
And the Mavericks making a change here.
That was like 2 seconds.
Doncic passes to Lively. They set the pick. Irving drives in.
I passed it to Derrick Jones. I don't care what they pass it to. They're ass.
Washington with this screen on Howard. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And stolen by
Oh
White.
my
Here
God.
comes White. Leading the fast break. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And a dunk by Horford.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derrick
The rubber banding on this game is the most blatant I've seen in 2K in my entire life.
Holiday against Doncic. Pass to Washington. He kicks it to Irving. There's a screen by Washington with 4 seconds on the clock. And
Oh my God, made a layup. They gotta make this shot.
Guys,
Can almost guarantee it.
Kyrie Irving at
Oh,
shielding
nope.
off defenders and
Oh,
getting
almost.
a soft shot up on the drive.
And so it's
Almost.
the Dallas Mavericks. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And I mean, those are the few adjustments that I think that the Mavs can do to get better shots. But the Celtics have such switchability. It's quite remarkable that one, like if your 5 can guard a 1 and your 1 can guard a 5, that's insane. Think about that. Have you ever in your life heard Drew Holiday can check some centers? Al Horford has been guarding Kyrie on pick and rolls consistently. It is as a remarkable team.
You can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to
That's not a foul?
execute.
Alrighty.
Done just that.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown.
Man,
Horford is out there.
they are grinding me into the dirt.
You see an illustration of how well Jaylen Brown understands their system. He's got great command of this offense.
Here's Doncic.
I'm not giving you the ball because the stupid computer is gonna pass it to a player that I didn't want it to, and then I'm gonna get a steal and I'm gonna get agitated.
Point guard.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense.
Luka,
Guys getting
if you remember,
down. My goodness.
they were saying his defense was so much better, and this was against the Clippers. How is that not a foul? Okay.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful
And
rejection.
against OKC, they said his defense improved. He's been getting pain injections for, I don't know if it's his knee or whatever, but Luka has to lose weight in the offseason. He has to lose 25 pounds.
Fires away from way outside. And it's Irving with the rebound.
And he is very aware, and the team has to check him. I don't think people have checked him in Dallas. They've kind of coddled him.
Irving up top. Light covering. Irving can't get it to go.
Yo, I cannot get an open shot.
Just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art. Changing shots without
Give me that.
contact.
Perfect.
Goes out of bounds. That one's off.
Perfect defense. And the Mavs have to match the Celtics' defensive intensity. I can't believe Jeff Van Gundy
Mavericks leading by 10.
is going to get a ring with the Celtics. I feel sick to my stomach. Well, Tom Thibodeau has a ring with the
Just a
Celtics,
little over
so
90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Washington kicks to Jones. Again, the miss by the
I cannot get a clean look.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. The three from Tatum. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
Jayson Tatum has built such consistency from beyond.
Why bring your defender to me?
That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain
God, I hate this fucking game. Derrick Jones runs right into me while I'm going open for the shot.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Horford with the rebound.
God, this game is just trash, bro.
6 rebounds here tonight.
Like, it's so obvious what they're doing.
Doncic outside. Hands the shot with nobody near him.
I don't mind if you beat me the right way, then build a better, smarter AI. Why do you have to rubber band for it? It's so annoying.
Boom, he hits you with his move.
Horford sets a screen for White.
I hate computer assistants to keep the game competitive. Give me that.
Deflected.
Yeah, let's go.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the league does not like it when trade requests play out publicly. Commissioner Adam Silver says it
Let's go. A little bully ball, finally.
provide enormous guarantees to players, and the expectation is they'll meet their
While
end of the bargain.
I'm uploading this and getting ready for the game cast, I think I'm gonna do some jumping jacks. I've been lazy all day. I did get like 25,000 steps yesterday. It was crazy.
David, thanks. Good on the three-point shot.
In his mug, fading away, hits the
Well,
shot.
this guy's got such big-time mobility for a big man. Al Horford specializes in finding the gaps in the defense.
Look at that pass. Why would... Oh, my God.
Shoots the three.
That's good.
Mavericks with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points.
Yeah, Luka needs tough love in the offseason.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Washington with this screen on Horford. Jones the pass to Washington. Rebounded by the Celtics.
They need to make it so you can make
Horford's got
layups.
7 rebounds in the game.
Make layups again.
By 8.
Make layups great again.
Here's Brown. 12 points for him. Passes it to Tatum. Fires from
That's
way
good.
outside. It's rebounded
I'm
by
actually
Dallas.
shocked whenever they miss a shot.
Rebounds here tonight. Lets a floater go.
Oh my God, I got a shit. And I would have passed it to the corner,
Boy, how
but
frustrating it
I already
must
know
be
exactly
when
what was
you
going to
want
happen there.
slow up Irving only to have him drop the floater.
I think that's my second basket with Kyrie. Yeah, it is
Now Brown.
extraordinarily difficult to score with Kyrie.
The miss by the Celtics.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure.
Oh my God, 2 in a row.
Irving in his
Fast,
loose
any fast break
force
Dallas
adept at
gets
finding space inside.
is a benefit. They have to also learn how to do that. They have to learn how to play fast. They play at such a small pace.
And with that,
Slow pace, excuse me, it's not small, slow. Enunciate.
Nice job getting inside for the layup.
Like they have to play faster against certain teams. And Dallas is, that's open, let's go. Finally. I don't know why they helped off of Kyrie there. I've been dying for an open shot, bro.
Masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game. Boy, that's one
Let's
of
go.
those you
See,
can
I'm getting the ball out of
have,
Lucas and he's
especially
resting.
defense.
Washington sets
Yo,
the
Derek
big
White is a bastard
Here's the pass to
defensively.
Lively. No one near Doncic.
They help off of Luka. Look, open shot. I didn't work for it. Standstill shot. I know Luka's a rhythm shooter. He doesn't like those shots. But Luka has to go stretches without the ball. He's tired. You can see it.
No good from outside. Mavericks leading by 16. Pass to Lively.
Luka should get the ball
Doncic again.
in a position to win.
Here's Lively.
Wow, flagrant. Can we get a flagrant there, bro?
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
There's still
Oh, he's a fast shooter. I was thinking I was shooting with Luka.
and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
I think
Bro, you guys got to be a little bit more considerate with big men shooting the ball. It's really hard to get
incredible again and again.
a shot up.
Smart passes to ready shoot.
Josh Green's checked in for the Mavericks.
I love that. Was that KP? Yeah, it was KP. KP committed high on Luka, allowed Derrick Jones to get that open shot.
On both ends. Terrific focus on offense locked in defensively.
Here's Brown. And that one hits back iron. Dallas has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Doris looking at
Wow.
the Jaylen Brown.
Shout out Green, bro. Shout out Green. He needs to score, man. He needs to defend.
To become a more complete
And Luka and Kyrie have to get him open shots.
and number 2 becoming more efficient with his shooting. He's done both. He's always
I've played really good defensively. I felt good on every defensive possession. So we're going to finish this series, our own series in this universe. Right now, the Celtics are up 2-0.
Hauser drops in the
Wow.
tray.
The machine, the cyborg.
every day.
You leave him open, it's a wrap.
Find himself that wide open.
I'm actually surprised when he's open and misses a shot.
Up and in, that's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
Wow, 10 for 13, efficient. I'm not forcing shots with Luka. If it's there, it's there. If it's not, it's not. You know, to be fair, Luka feels that in order to have a chance, he needs to generate a lot of offense, but he's playing hero ball. He's falling into the same trap that the Celtics did after all those years with Jaylin and Jayson doing the same thing that Luka's been doing.
Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot.
Oh,
He'll shoot
and one.
the free throw line.
Oh, he made a mistake. That wasn't supposed to go in. He said, I'm going to shoot 2 at the line. Let's see if it happens. That's a glitch if that happens.
He is going to draw contact and usually make it.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
You know, I wasn't making that shot.
Making a switch
All
here.
right, so it was an audio error, not a actual error on the game.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Doncic. Outside.
You see that? They try to cheat. Pull my defenders away so that they can score.
Over Green. And it's
Give me that.
Brown missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Jones sets the pick for Doncic. 5 to shoot. Plenty of
Easy, light work.
Doncic has got
Light
13
work.
points in the second half.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Give me that. Let's go. And did it go out of them? Wow. What an effort. This is the effort Dallas needs, man. Just diving on the floor, blocking shots, doing everything possible.
And here's Doncic from the arc.
It was such a slow meter. I didn't think it was going to be that slow. That's crazy.
All about
Let's actually shut this off.
a grand total of 28 points for him in the game now.
1 second.
For him defensively. And we'll be back with you shortly.
I'm actually, I don't want to say not excited.
And a chance right
It's
now
just
to
been an
show
underwhelming
you our
finals.
state-of-the-art assist of the game.
Last year's finals was also underwhelming. Phoenix, Milwaukee was crazy good.
They had no chance.
Golden State, Boston was crazy good, but
Well, that's what a great
outside of that,
do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Lakers against Miami in the bubble was trash.
To go in a game that to this point
Nuggets
has not
against
been
Miami was
what
trash, and now, oops,
the star backcourt of Doncic
and now
out there.
Dallas against Boston has been garbage.
Manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
This is gonna happen when you meet an immovable
How
object.
he attacks his weaknesses in the offseason. This guy is committed to greatness.
Why would, I don't know why they still have Pritchard guarding me. I am absolutely cooking the Celtics. They got 30 easy, easy points. I don't even think I've hit like 1 or 2 threes with Luka. Nothing crazy. The Celtics are really good at limiting your threes. Give me that. Off of him.
Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
Yeah, I know Hauser's shot. I know how he shoots. Look at this. This is with the game cheating. It's a 25-point
Now,
lead.
here's Doncic. He's guarded closely. There's a screen by Washington.
Got him on my hip.
And that
Light
was
work.
Good. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact.
This would be the Celtics' worst nightmare if they lost by like 25 like this. Because then the narrative would start. Here they go again. They're going to give up
On the rim, but wouldn't fall for
the
it.
biggest lead. Can you imagine? That would be so magical
Irving drives in.
if Dallas was the first team to come back from 3-0.
Irving's got 9 points here in the second half.
I don't think so, but that would be, oh my God, that would feel so good.
Tatum's shot is off. Dallas has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Irving finds Washington. Yes.
Wow, that was a perfect set. I got blocked. I was able to block off my opponent and hit a perfect shot. I like PJ's shot. It's very straightforward.
They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is
What a beating.
They've done such a good job building the lead.
And it's all been about defense. I've been contesting every shot.
Pocket 5.
And Dallas has just been subpar defensively. Look at this. They're getting swarmed. That is a tough shot. And that was a BS shot that he made, but
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. They've played a great fourth quarter defense.
the pace has been so fast. I have not brought it up slowly.
That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the
A point guard for Dallas would be
Every shot they've taken so far in the
amazing
fourth quarter
in the
go
offseason
5
for their
starting
championship hopes. Look at how fast he responded to that. Ridiculous. They got Mikailu in. Now you know the game's over if Mikailu's
from
playing.
downtown. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. The Maverick shooting has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Wow, I've shot 67%.
With that look,
I have
though it didn't fall.
diced the Celtics defense.
Go back to it because that's the kind of shot this
And you could win this in Dallas. Can you win in Boston?
Side of the fair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining
Light work.
that intensity level.
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
I got my shoulder by whoever, and they keep putting Payne Pritchard on me. Why? I don't know.
Nailed from 3-point
That's the
range.
first three he's hit like that. He's pulled up and
Here in the second
shot some really terrible shots.
His momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for.
Yo, he has such a fast release. It's a really nice shot.
This guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Step up. You know he's going to shoot a three, so why is the computer back? I don't know. I like this lineup here. Let's go.
Washington's got 5 points now in the quarter. Big miscommunication.
They got Washington back. Look at the defense. They only got 59 points. I think in one of the games we played, I gave up 100 points to them. So this has just been a defensive effort. Yeah, no one can bother Porzingis on that shot. That's fine.
Be ready on the catch.
Here's Doncic, and good that time.
What?
Doncic has got 36.
36 points and the easiest shots I've ever taken in my life.
Might be the sweetest of them all.
If there's two on the ball, move it.
Here's Porzingis.
Yeah, that was not going in.
Gafford's got his 6th rebound on the night, and there's the pass to Irving.
That wasn't going in. I felt like my midi game has been like terrible recently. I don't know why. My three-pointer has gotten better. Passing has gotten better. Defense has gotten better, but then I lose my mid-range. This is just like golf.
To Porzingis takes the three, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Why is he still playing?
You see big men working on the outside.
What are you trying to
shot, and
prove?
This guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Doncic kicks to Gafford. Dallas moving it around. Fades and shoots.
That's the hardest shot I've taken with Luka all
No
game.
one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Shut up, Doris.
Inside. Here's Tatum.
You should have made that shot too.
So he'll shoot two
My
here.
joystick is sticking. I'm about to use my PlayStation 4 controllers.
Get off his feet, and he
The PlayStation 5 controllers are terrible. The new ones, they made them out of plastic now. It's just
No
terrible.
good on the second free throw. Dallas has gone 1
Oh, God. They got Tim Hardaway Jr. better learn Chinese, bro.
Hardaway outside.
He cannot hit shots anymore.
Now here's Exum. Light covering for the three.
Who is that? Prosper? I don't.
Misses.
He has been a bust.
7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Outside Holiday. The dish to White.
Can we get some, like,
There's Brown with the
they still have their starters on.
rebounded by Exum.
Why? I don't know.
Well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he
Oh, I would have had that. I think I pressed the button at the right time.
It's Brown on the wing. From outside off the mark.
So, yeah, look at that. Some defensive effort, some timely shots, getting Luka off the ball,
Guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration.
limiting the Celtics, Jaylen Brown and Tatum. It is possible to beat this team with Dallas.
Blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
The one player that really stands out.
I cannot. Wow, Derek White is impossible to score on.
Wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good
All right, well,
chance he
make
got.
it look closer than it is, you bums.
From beyond the arc.
I don't know why they're still playing their starters.
This entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their
I
perimeter game
press triangle to jump
swinging the
twice. He did not jump.
from the outside. What a
They don't let you get offensive rebounds in this game.
Holiday with it. Now defended by Exum. Holiday.
Look at this.
And you can appreciate
I was
the
just
fight
up by
now,
34,
but
you
it isn't
bastards.
how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
It may be. Word?
Second difference between shot and game clock. Hardaway for 3. Rebound Boston.
Now, would that cause a fight? Because they've been trying hard,
Pass to Tatum.
even though I'm up by so much and they're not going to win. And if I took that shot, would they have had an issue with it? Maybe. Wow, this is my best defensive effort in a long time. So it is possible. Dallas,
Teams tonight.
there is hope.
Total control operating flawlessly. And the other just searching for answers.
We know Luka's the player of the game. I want to actually see those stat lines.
It's just so tremendous. Fans involved.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it, folks.
Oh, I didn't. It was Luka. Whatever. I don't care. Field goal percentage 60%. I was 50% from 3-point line. Wow. Only 4 less threes. The Celtics have been cooking them in threes. They have to limit the the gap between 3-point makes. Yeah, Luka was definitely the player of the game. Look at that. 36, 4, and 6. 16 for 21. Only took through 2 threes. Kyrie was very efficient. Played really well. He got the ball out of Luka's hands. But look at the others. This is the most important thing. Josh Green, 3 threes. 4 for 5 open shots. PJ Washington, 2 threes. 2 field goals. 2 field goals. 2 field goals. The other players contributed, and that's what Dallas needs to win. So we're going to see what happens tonight. If you're watching this video, then, yeah, be on the lookout for that Gamecast. It's fun. I enjoy it. Anywho, I will see you guys on the Gamecast. Yeah, we're still going to play this series. We'll play another game tomorrow because in this series, at this point, the Celtics are up 2-1. Anywho, I'll see you on the next stream.